केमिकल लोचा है हम सबका। प्रॉब्लम ये है कि हम सब बोलते हैं, लिखते हैं, समझते हैं, लेकिन समझने वाला कौन है भाई? सच अ क्लासिक लाइन, राइट?
Welcome to Kickstart Winning on and Off the Field. Get ready to unleash your inner champion as we explore the vital connection between sports and well being.
Hello, lovely listeners. I welcome you to the fifth episode of Kickstart Winning on and Off the Field at Anon Streams. Through this podcast series, we explore the different aspects of well being and competencies intersecting with sports. So, welcome to today's episode Biochemistry of Energy in Sports. I am Ila, your incredible host for the series. I will explore the diverse intersecting aspects of sports and well being, along with Daksh Dhawan, who's an amazing football player. Hey Daksh, I'm truly elated to have you on the show. So, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, Ila. I think it's very interesting to combine a topic such as biochemistry along with sports. So I'll
Hmm?
be interested and curious to talk about the questions and the answers for today.
Amazing. As you mentioned that it's an amazing topic, very interesting. So today we'll explore amazing facts about the chemical messengers, that's hormones about of our body that regulate various bodily functions including metabolism, muscle growth, energy levels and mood. Our episode will not just end here, but we will delve deeper to discover its significant role in fueling an athlete's performance. So interesting, right? Let's begin. Daksh, my first question to you. In your opinion, what are the key hormones that affect a sports performance? Briefly explain the role of hormones in athletic performance.
There are a lot of hormones that can significantly affect the performance of athlete on the field. The first one being testosterone, which is a hormone crucial for muscle growth and development and for endurance as well. High level of testosterone can improve muscle mass and strength, which leads to better overall athletic performance. The second is cortisol. Contrary to testosterone, high levels of cortisol can negatively affect the body. It can lead to muscle breakdown, fatigue, and longer recovery time, which can decrease the performance of the athlete. It is known as a stress hormone, which is involved in the body's response to physical and psychological stress. It also helps the body to regulate metabolism and reduce inflammation. The next would be growth hormone, which plays a significant role in increasing muscle mass, bone density, and exercise capacity. Insulin is an important hormone as well. Proper insulin function is vital for maintaining energy levels and ensuring that muscles receive the necessary nutrients for growth as well as for repair.
That's interesting, Daksh. This truly shows us how well the hormones directly impact our performance, not only on the field, but even off the field. So that's great to know. My next question to you. How do training and exercise influence hormone levels in athletes?
Training and exercises can affect the level of hormones in the body. Exercising can increase the level of dopamine in the brain, which is also known as the feel good hormone. It helps to decrease mental stress and can even prevent depression. Then, performing strength training and resistance training exercises, particularly those which involve a larger muscle group with high intensity, can increase testosterone levels, which help in the strengthening and development of muscles. Intense exercises, which include high intensity interval training, HIIT, and heavy resistance training, can increase the level of growth hormone. This growth hormone promotes the release of promotes muscle growth and recovery and enhances the metabolic rate of the body. High intensity and rigorous exercises also cause the release of adrenaline, which increases the heart rate and blood flow, leading to more energy being available for the athlete to use and burn.
Great insights. So, we learned that training and exercises are really crucial in one's life because it stimulates the release of wonderful hormones like growth hormones, endorphins, which indeed promotes the muscle growth, recovery, and overall metabolic health. So, it was wonderful to know. My next question to you, Daksh. Are there any gender specific differences in hormone regulation and its effects on athletes' performance?
Yes, Ila, there are gender-specific differences in hormone regulation, and they have their own effect on athletic performance. Men generally have higher levels of testosterone compared to women, and these high levels of testosterone lead to greater muscle mass, strength, and better recovery as well. Whereas high levels of estrogen can be found in women. Estrogen supports muscle repair and helps in better collagen and bone health. Progesterone is another hormone which is present more in the female body. Uh, it influences the fluid and respiratory health. Although high levels of progesterone can lead to increased fatigue that may worsen and affect the athletic performance. Men tend to have better insulin sensitivity, which helps them with energy production during exercises, whereas women have fluctuating sensitivity to insulin, which affects their energy levels and utilization of nutrients. Although regular exercise can improve the insulin sensitivity in both the genders.
That was amazing to know. You highlighted all the facts very well. And I believe understanding these hormone differences can also contribute to injury prevention strategies as hormones affect muscle strength, bone density, and injury risk. And it helps us to maximize the potential for athletes to excel. So that was great, Daksh. Now, my next question is truly fun filled. I hope you like it. So you must have heard the iconic dialogue from Munna Bhai MBBS. So it goes like, केमिकल लोचा है हम सबका. प्रॉब्लम ये है कि हम सब बोलते हैं, लिखते हैं, समझते हैं, लेकिन समझने वाला कौन है भाई? Such a classic line, right? So I want you to reflect upon this dialogue in context of our today's topic.
I think the line chemical locha hai from the movie Munna Bhai MBBS, it says that something is not right. Like there's a chemical imbalance in the body. And balancing of hormones is very essential for the proper functioning as well as for the overall well-being of the body. So because there's a specific amounts of hormones which should be present in the body uh, to function optimally. And these hormones, when released in adequate amounts and specific amounts, can really optimize the performance of the athlete. So I think this is how I would uh, include this line and relate it with the topic that we are talking about today.
Yeah, so that was wonderful. This shows us that movies not only touches to our emotions, but also it teaches us certain deep meanings. And indeed, this dialogue is truly teaching us wonderful things, as you mentioned, Daksh. So my next question to you, as a sports player, optimizing performance and recovery are important. So can you share some natural methods which can be used to enhance the release of beneficial chemicals in your body for achieving peak performance and aiding in recovery?
There are some natural methods which are easy to follow as well to enhance the release of beneficial hormones in the body. Uh, First of all, it would be nutrition because nutrition is, I think, one of the most important aspects for us as human beings and for athletes as well. So, proper protein intake helps to release the growth hormone and supports the muscle repair and recovery of the body. Healthy fats, when consumed, like from avocado or seeds or nuts, release testosterone and estrogen. Weight training and resistance training can also help to release testosterone, whereas high intensity interval training can release various hormones like growth hormone and endorphins, which improve the endurance as well as the performance of the athlete. As the nutrients from the food consumed throughout the day for the body may not be adequate, athletes can also resort to taking supplements to boost their immune function and their hormonal regulation. Adequate rest and massage allows the body to reduce cortisol levels while increasing the blood flow, which aids in better recovery. Yoga and other practices which combine physical activity with mindfulness enhance overall well being and hormonal balance. Being consistent with all of these practices can help regulate the body's hormonal rhythms.
That was absolutely fantastic, Daksh, and it was a great exchange of informative insights. And we have learned a lot today. Hormones are pivotal in sports and athletic performance as they regulate metabolism, muscle growth, stress responses, fluid balance, bone health, red blood cell production, and mood, along with what not. So it is truly related. Balancing hormones is crucial for optimal sports performance, recovery, and fostering support for an athlete's physiological needs and overall health. And this brings us to the end of our today's podcast session. Daksh, would you like to add up something?
I think balancing hormones is essential for the overall well being of the body, not only for the athletes, but also every other person to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Specific amounts of hormones are necessary for the body to function optimally. These hormones affect everything from blood sugar to blood pressure, growth, metabolism, and even sleep. Hormonal imbalances can often result in diseases such as diabetes, obesity, heart diseases, and various other diseases. Therefore, a healthy balance is important to support an active and healthy lifestyle, enhancing not only the physical but also the mental performances as well of the person and also help them to prevent diseases.
Wonderful. Today's session was truly captivating and full of knowledge. Amazing. Now it's time to thank our lovely listeners for joining us today. For more such refreshing and captivating episodes of Kickstart Winning On and Off the Field, you can tune in at Anon Streams and follow us. We will soon be back with more such amazing episodes of the series. If you have any questions or topics on your mind, please feel free to share them by writing to us or posting your comments. Thank you for joining us today.